Like AI came up with all of these. Like it really cost only like 20 minutes and just free tools to make them. And even if you just get inspiration from them, I think it's already worth it. Hey guys, welcome back. I made an improvement to my free tool where you can copy any static ads and make your own version of it. So let me quickly walk you through it. So what we're gonna do here is that I already made a couple of versions for Gruns. So let me just go through and show the outputs. So this is looking pretty good, pretty basic. This is looking great. We have some of these like infographics. This is all right. I really like this one because our AI actually went ahead and generated this image. And then I think this is also great. Yeah, I really love this. Yeah, this is awesome. All right, guys, so let me show you how we can actually do this. So what we're going to do is essentially AI makes the photo and then with code, we put the text over it. So a lot of times when you want to generate a static ad, the problem is that the text will be just super like over areas that it just doesn't make sense. And that's because of the generation. But how we solve that is essentially having AI generate the picture. So for example, this was generated by AI. You can use Higgsfield, or I will show you how I was using fal.ai. And then with code, with Claude Code, we put the text over it. And so I already did it for Gruns just to show you the output, but the idea is to do it together on another brand, and we're going to use two. So here's what we're going to do. This is everything you need to build it, by the way, which is going to be Claude Code or Codex. Then it's going to be my free repo. I'm going to link it in the comments. You can access it for free as usual. Then to create the images, we're going to use fal.ai. The reason I'm going to use fal.ai versus Higgsfield is because it's just cheaper and it's very easy to grab the API key and you get access to all the generative models, but you can also use Higgsfield if you prefer. I will just show you how to set up fal.ai. And then finally, you are going to need meta ad library to find the brand and the inspiration images, but let me go through all of it. And by the way, since everything here is free, or maybe for fal.ai you need to spend only like $5 to generate, I think it's something that you can really go ahead and test for your brand right away. All right, perfect. So let's go to step one. And so step one is just pick a brand that you love. And I was thinking of doing Bloom Subs, but I actually changed my mind and I was thinking we can do Comfort and Mudwater, because I think Mudwater is a great brand when it comes to supplements, and then Comfort is a clothing brand, so we can cover both. All right, so step two is to go ahead and grab winning ads to clone. And so we just have to go to Facebook ad library and then grab a couple of ads. So let me go ahead and do that right away with Mudwater. All right, so we are here in meta ads library for Mudwater, and we can just go ahead and click a couple of ads that we like and we want to recreate. So I think this is a cool one to recreate with AI. You will just go ahead and save image, and let's just put it in. Yeah, so this one is looking good. Let's just go ahead and put this in. So for example, this one is looking really good. Let's just go ahead and download it. So save image, and then downloads is fine. And then let's pick a couple other ones. This is looking good. Let's save it. Perfect. Which else? This is looking really cool. I like the eagle, super American. Probably because of July 4th. This is looking really clean. This is looking nice as well. By the way, here, if you want to only pick the winners, you can go ahead and filter it and look at the ones that have been running the longest. I just, for the sake of showing how the tool works, I didn't include that, but obviously you can just choose the winning creatives. And so winning, it's a good and so winning creative is usually the one that has been running for a while, so you can do that, of course. So let's just go ahead and choose a couple of other creatives here, so we have a wide variety. That looks good. Let's do one more. Yeah, this one is looking really clean. Let's do that one. All right, perfect. So now we have all of them. Let's just go ahead and do the same for Comfort. And so for Comfort, let's look for these. I'll just go ahead and skip all of it. And yeah, this one's looking really clean. Let's choose another one. All right, this is really interesting with the cow. Let's choose that one as well. All right, perfect. I think we have enough for Comfort. So what we have done now is that we picked the brand, we picked Mudwater and Comfort, and then we went ahead and grabbed winning ads to clone from both of the brands. So the next step is going to be to go ahead and drop those ads and paste one prompt. I'm going to give you this one prompt in the comments or the description as well, so you don't have to worry about that. And so let's go to a brand new Claude. Actually, let me go ahead and grab the prompt. So this is going to be our prompt. Let me copy that. We go to a brand new Claude, and then just say, you're my static ad factory repo, a Claude Code tool that clones winning static ads to fresh on brand ones. Lead the cloud.md to orient yourself. I'm going to fix that for you so that it has it directs it into the correct repo. My fal.ai API key is already there, so it can use it. But for you, I'm going to show you how you can get that API key. And then we're making the brands for, let's put the brand name Comfort. Yeah. All right, guys, so we are here in a new Claude. And then what we're going to do is just paste this in here and then just let it run. So I put the website, I put the brand name as being Comfort, and then I just drop the path name of the example like static ads that we just downloaded. And then everything else you can just leave as is. And let me just go and make this run. In the meantime, while that is running, let me show you how you can grab your fal.ai key. And the reason, by the way, I'm using fal.ai versus Higgsfield, it's the same thing. It will give you access to the same image generation tools, such as Nano Banana Pro, but fal.ai is just super easy. So let me just show you how that works. So you just go ahead and go to fal.ai. For me, it actually logs in already, but for you, it is going to, obviously you need to create an account, but you can do that pretty fast. The only thing is that you will need to give a couple of dollars so you can play around with it. I just put literally $10 here, and it's going to be more than enough, so you can just do $5 as well. That works too. And here's how you can grab, and let me show you how you can get your API key. So you go to get an API key, and then just come here, API keys, add the key, and then you choose API, so you don't have to change anything here. And you can just say Claude Code static meta generator tool. And then you can create that key, and then like that, and then just go ahead and copy key, and you can give it to Claude. Now, that being said, giving that to Claude is not the most secure way, but since you only have about $5 there, it's not really a big issue. Claude will recommend that you use a .env. Just tell Claude I would like to use a .env, and then it will work that way, and you can just paste it there, and then it's going to be completely secure. Alright guys, so now that we have our fal.ai key, we can just wait for it to generate. It's gonna take a while, so I'm going to like speed it up and maybe cut out the parts while it's generating. And then I'll just show you the results, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so it took about 15 to 25 minutes to generate it, and then I had like 3 to 4 back and forth and asking it to make some changes. For example, the text was over the head, and I just asked it to not cover the face. But so other than that, let's go through all of them. And so I already like this one because I feel like this is such a cool concept to put like a sunset, and the lighting is also just working super well. This is really cool too, and I feel like the colors are coming together really well. Yeah, okay, this is nice too because Comfort is all about the feeling of having like a weighted hoodie that gives you a hug. I think there was another concept here. This is such a cool one too because it's kind of like a fairy land. It's a bit like this unrealistic mixed with realistic. But then there was, oh yeah, this is such a cool concept. It's like Comfort, again, it's all about the hoodie feeling like it's giving you a hug. And I think this is really well like representing that or giving that. And I feel like this is really representing and giving that kind of feeling from the ad. But yeah, let me just scroll through all of them. That's cool. Never taking this off is such a cool like headline. This is such a cool hugging concept as well. I feel like the colors here are just really cool. That's nice too. Where the feeling. That's so nice. Like the hoodie itself is looking super fluffy here. Home is a feeling is a cool headline. And like AI came up with all of these. Like it really cost only like 20 minutes and just free tools to make them. And even if you just get inspiration from them, I think it's already worth it. That's cool as well. Honestly, I love this. Look at how comfortable and fluffy this is looking. All right, that's all of the Comfort ones. Let me go ahead and show you the Mudwater versions. So I feel like this is already looking pretty good for your mornings. All right, so here it created a kind of before-after, like implicit version. I think it's looking pretty good. Like it gives you the feeling that on coffee you're just super tired, and then with Mudwater, you just feel more like happy, and then the lightning is also representing it pretty well. 25 off. Yeah. I think here the text is just not accurate with 250 years, but that's fine. You can just fix that with back and forth. Yeah, honestly, these are looking pretty good as well. I like these more than these more basic ones, but you can just ask it to make the ones that you like more. This is actually the, with the Comfort one, I did 1 or 2 back and forth, but with the Mudwater one, I just like started to create it. So I didn't do any back and forth there. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the output, considering that it only took like 20-25 minutes to make them. And then you can either improve them in Canva, or you can just do a couple of back and forth and improve it with the tool. All right, guys, that being said, thank you so much for watching the video. And I'm going to link everything below down in the comments, including the link to grab the free tool and then all the different links that I was using. And then, yeah, let me know what other projects or concepts you would want me to look at with AI. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.